Hello everyone and welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is the Piggy3, which is a name I've used since Minecraft Pocket Edition first came out. For those of you who still remember. I'm just here to have fun and share some gaming videos, so grab a cup of coffee and stay a while. Okay, so before we actually get into building anything, I just want to give you a quick tour of my world and what I've built so far. So I built this world using a mod pack called Better MC, which is just includes a lot of extra stuff like decorations and blocks. So here's some of the blocks that are included. Like so many things. And there's a lot of decorations too, like different lanterns and ladders and goblets and signs and shelves. Just all sorts of fun stuff. So I've used a couple of them, but I haven't used everything yet, so hopefully I can kind of learn what all is in here. But first of all, let me give you a tour. So I found out that you can have hammocks in here. So there's a hammock right here, which you can like bounce on like a normal Minecraft bed. I just think it's super fun. You can like actually lay down in it too, but only during the day, which is really interesting to me because, you know, beds you can only sleep in at night, but if you want to take a nap, you can take a nap in the hammock. So anyways, I have this little pathway that I might make a little bit better because I don't know, I don't like the way it looks right now. I just kind of made it to lead up to the house, but this waystone just marks where I'm at. So yeah, so there's some different stuff like in the world to go to, but here's what we have right now. So this is the entrance to the house. It's more of a cottage. I kind of built it with like a, I mean obviously a cottage vibe, but kind of like Viking sort of a Viking sort of roof. There we go. Couldn't think of a good way to say that, but with these high ceilings and everything. So I've got these higher ceilings and then these over here. So we just have a kitchen, a usable cooking pot with all these recipes you can use, a skillet, stove, just all sorts of really cool things. And obviously none of those are in normal Minecraft. I mean, some of these things are, but not the cooking pot and skillet and everything. So it's really fun to get to use them, especially in survival mode. Here's just some decorations I have, some cushions that you can actually sit on. There you go. You can actually sit on them. And then a bed, some more decorations. I made this little cat door, but the cats are in my greenhouse right now, so we'll get into all that later. Basically, I started making them a cat house, which I'll show you in a minute. But first, I would like to show you my dragon. So in this mod pack there's several different kinds of dragons. So far I've only had a water dragon and a forest dragon, but right here I have my forest dragon. He still needs a name, so let me know if y'all have any suggestions, but this is a really cool part of he wants to speak too. This is a really cool part of this world. So or not this world, sorry, this mod pack. So the dragons can actually fly and you can ride them. So they're a lot of fun, and you can like dive down, you can stand on the trees, you know, and then you're pretty high off the ground when you're just like riding them. But you can just dismount like normal. But usually he just stays in here. I'll probably turn him this way so his head's not in the wall. There we go. And then you can get them to sit too, so they don't go anywhere. But like dogs and cats do, if you have them standing up, they'll teleport to wherever you are. So if I had him standing and I, you know, went somewhere else, he would follow me no matter where. They even follow you into caves and stuff. They just wait until there's a big enough opening to walk through, and then they'll appear next to you. So that's pretty cool. This is my greenhouse. This is my favorite part so far that I've built. The cottage is okay, but I think it still needs some work. But I really like this greenhouse I made. I haven't actually built a greenhouse like this before, but in case you couldn't tell, I really love green, so that's gonna be everywhere. I've got a little farm in here. I've got some rice, some flax seeds, cabbage, watermelon, all sorts of things. That some that are in normal Minecraft and some that are only in this modded version. Here's my cats. They also don't have names yet, but I'm gonna have them and a few more when I finish my cat house. So there's also a loft up here, and this hidden ladder, or I guess somewhat hidden ladder. But here you can, whoops, I didn't mean to pick up the berries, but here's my storage. So you can keep the berries in there if you want to. I've got some saplings, some flowers, just some normal stuff. Then if you look over here, you can see some of the farm and the vines, but it's really just a nice little spot to stand. That's pretty much it for the greenhouse part. And yeah, there's the cats. But the cat house is on the other side of the cottage. So if you just go back where we came from, let her run a little bit past the piggy's cottage, then we get to our in-progress cat house. And I was gonna record, well, I did record a little bit of building this, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it yet, so I decided to just scrap that idea. I think that I might change a couple of things on it, and maybe, and I'm definitely going to put in some decorations, but I haven't decided what I want them to look like yet, so I might just figure that out here in a little bit. But it's got a first story, a second story. The first story, let me explain this a little bit better, has a couple of windows, but not like a lot, but this one's low enough for the cats to see out the window, and then they can like climb up here if they want to. The second story has more windows and some flowers, so there's just a little bit more character to the building up here. I think the cats are really gonna like it. I'm gonna have my 3 cats in here, and then I'm gonna add a couple more. And then we have this treehouse part, so it's all fences, but this way they can kind of like have some open air connected to their house. And I was thinking it would be really cool if maybe between like some of these trees, or maybe over here, I added a little bridge and had another spot for them to hang out on, like a balcony almost. And it would all be enclosed so that they couldn't run off and just roam around in the spruce wood forest, but they would have more spaces to walk through. So yeah, I think it's really cute so far. I'm liking the way it's looking. I'm definitely going to add some more decorations. But that's all I have for this world so far. I want to build some more things, but I'm not sure what exactly I want to add yet. So I'm going to keep thinking about it. But I really just wanted to take y'all along and show you what I have so far. And if y'all have any ideas for how I can improve it, then let me know. But first we have to work on the cat house and the path, and then I'll probably add some more buildings, maybe have some like different areas in the world. Like over there I marked a cherry blossom area. It might take me a while to fly over there. I think it's faster to just fly in creative than it is to ride the dragon. But yeah, we've got this spruce forest over here. There's some like little villages that spawn in thanks to the mod pack. Eventually we'll make it to the cherry blossoms. Whoops. It takes a while to load in because of the mods. Ooh, you can kind of see in there, huh? Anyway, some really cool stuff spawns, and there's some interesting biomes as well that aren't in normal Minecraft, and some trees like that one. But yeah, just a lot of cool stuff. So I think it'll be really fun to just kind of explore. Okay, here's the cherry blossoms. I was thinking it would be kind of cool to put maybe like some sort of house or village down here. But I kind of wanted to finish my spruce like cottage first. Oh, and there was this outpost. That's why I marked it. It was this cool outpost was right here, and I really liked it. Anyways, I like the cherry blossoms, but I really like the spruce forest just because of my house that I built there, and I want to add some more stuff to it. Oh, the other thing I was gonna add, I want to have some animal pens for some pigs and some cows and maybe some other mobs that aren't in normal Minecraft either. So I'll take a look at those in a second and see what we have. But I know that there's quite a few different ones that we can look at. I know there's monkeys in like the rainforests and gorillas and some other stuff like that. What else? Let's see. Okay. So let's just take a look real quick actually, because I think I gotta find all the mob eggs wherever those are. Oh. Down here where it says spawn eggs, probably. We got camels, cat, cave spider, some normal ones, chickens, frogs, we have those already. I don't know, there's a lot of options, but I really want to build a farm on here too, so maybe I'll just mark the area where I want to build it. I know that this is gonna stay where it is, maybe over here, but I don't know if there's enough space. I think we could clear this tree. I like to leave the trees as much as possible. I think it's really fun to have the trees kind of like be a part of the structures I build, so I usually just leave them, which is why this one's in the side of the wall, in case you're wondering. But yeah, so there's the cat house. Let's see. Farm, like animal farm somewhere over here, maybe. I think it'd be good to have it close to the greenhouse where some of like the crops are. Maybe back here. I don't know. You know, maybe I could flatten this part out a little bit and take out just a couple of trees and then possibly put an entrance. Yeah, I could make a way to walk out over here. Okay, so I think... Oh. Well. Maybe we'll just put a bridge over it or something. I don't know. This is where I think the main part of the farm is going to be. So we'll just put that there. So we know... Oops. So we know what we're doing. Okay. So this video is really just meant to kind of introduce you to me and to my world so far. I'm going to be playing a lot of other games on this channel as well. I like to play Dead by Daylight. I like Hogwarts Legacy. I like Repo. I don't know. I like a lot of games. So I'm going to be playing some of those, and I'm also interested in trying some new ones. So if there's some that maybe I haven't heard of, or that would be a lot of fun for me to play with my friends, then please let me know in the comments, and I would love to take a look at those. I can't promise that I'll play every single game, but I can try out a couple of them every once in a while and see what my friends think as well. But yeah, I think that's all for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and then turn on your notifications. Be sure to go follow my friends as well. Their links are also on my YouTube channel. We'll be playing a lot of games together in the future, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and I would love it if you would and watch their videos. They play some of the same games as me, but also some different ones. And with that, I think that's all I have, so Piggy out!